Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to be bringing you is another episode of my Football Manager 22 save with Derby County. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure you drop a like on it. If you could try and hit 15 likes on today's episode, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 200 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Now, since you were last with us, we have been on some decent form, to be honest with you. We have not lost any games. We had a 4-0 win away at Middlesbrough, a 2-0 win at home to Luton, a disappointing 2-2 draw away at Hull, but we were down to 9 men. Bird and Eduardo had to go off with injuries, so as soon as Hull equalised, pretty much they got their injuries, we had to take them off, so we pretty much were just hanging on with 9 men, so we'll take the point in the end. We had a 2-0 win away at Ipswich, and then we had a 2-0 win at home to MK Dons. Maniz getting 2 early goals in that match were enough to seal all 3 points. Now in today's episode, we have Fulham away in the 5th round of the FA Cup, and then Nottingham Forest at home. We're back for the East Midlands derby. Fingers crossed we can get another win over the Reds. We've also had some transfer news as well. We have signed a central attacking midfielder. Jack Rolls was a free agent, and well, he was 2.5-star current ability. He's now gone down to 2-star for some reason. This signing now doesn't look as good as what it was, but it was a free transfer. He's come in on a bit of a longer term contract, only £3,500 a week. He does have a lot of potential though to play at this level, so I mean, he was 2.5-star, which was better than Merida, which is why we brought him in. He's played some matches and now he's gone down to 2-star, which doesn't really make sense. But make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and I shall see you all once I pick the team for this match against Fulham. Here we have it then. This is the team that I'm going to be using for this match away to Fulham. We have Di Gregorio starting in goal, a back four of Sessegnon, Eduardo, Clark, and Beck Sorensen comes in at left back. Granted, we do have 3 left backs on the books at the moment, but Pierce and Buchanan are both injured, and Reece Devine's only 2-star current ability. Beck Sorensen's parent club Brentford have also been moaning about his lack of game time, so we're giving him a start at left back. 2 midfielders in the holding positions of Jason Knight and Max Bird, sorry. I was going to play Bielik, but he's suspended for this match for some reason. Sibley starts on the right, Joswiak starts on the left, and Johnson starts in behind Troy Parrott. Obviously, Maniz is ineligible for this match because he can't play. Against his parent club, we have a lot of players on yellow cards, so fingers crossed they don't pick up another yellow, because if they do, they'll be banned for the next match. If we do manage to beat Fulham, obviously, very good side at this level. I believe they got promoted last season, so it will be a tricky game. Fingers crossed, though, we can, get to it's not really called the 6th round of the FA Cup. What is it, the last 16? The quarterfinals, I'm not really too sure, but it seems weird playing against a team in black and white. Danjuma has an early chance here. He goes just wide with that one. Fulham have definitely spent big there to get him in. If that is the guy who used to play for Bournemouth, that is a very, very good signing. It is. He was with Villarreal for a little bit, but he has joined Fulham on a permanent transfer as well. £23.5 million. That is a very good signing, but Anguissa is on the ball here. He goes into Amian. Balerdi on the ball. Chalobah now. Goes out wide here to Danjuma. Back to Chalobah. Into Danjuma. Bit of space for him to run at our defence. He gives it into Anguissa. Harry Wilson on the ball now. Looking for that ball into Danjuma, who strikes off the outside of the post. Now, I've just finished watching, at the time of recording, I've just finished watching Derby 2, Birmingham City 2. What a game that was, by the way. Derby were absolutely terrible in the first half, but the second half spirit that they showed was unbelievable. Scoring, a 96th minute equaliser. It was absolute scenes as a cross comes in here, but Sessegnon will be able to deal with that against his former club as well, so he'll be looking to prove a point. They obviously did sell him to us for, about £4 million, something like that, so he'll be looking to prove a point and why they shouldn't have sold him. And yeah, fingers crossed we can keep a clean sheet in this match. It's been a very action-packed, but also not a lot's really happening at the same time sort of game so far. Fulham have had a lot of the ball, but not really created anything clear-cut as a cross comes in there, but we managed to clear that one. Chalobah is on the ball here, attacking this left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Danjuma with a header. Di Gregorio with an absolutely world-class save there. That is fantastic from our number 27. He is the first-choice keeper now. Now he's proving it why there. That is an absolutely unbelievable save. And the corner doesn't really come to much so far, and Mitrovic runs that one out of play. Good defending from us in this opening 15 minutes or so. We'll give them some more encouragement. Fingers crossed that's the last of their onslaught for now, as Sessegnon is on the ball here, carrying it well on this right-hand side. He looks down the line for Sibley, but Amavi manages to intercept that. Chalobah goes into Danjuma, back to Chalobah, into Balerdi. Not really got anyone pressing him right now, and he goes back to the keeper, but it's a terrible pass, and it comes to Troy Parrott, and he has his 5th goal for Derby County. He's really only made appearances off the bench so far, and he's already got 5 goals for the club. It's his first start, I do believe it might be his second, but I'm 99% sure it is only his first start for the club. And it's an absolute howler from the Fulham goalkeeper. He plays it straight to Parrott, who just sticks a toe out at it on the left foot. And he will not score an easier goal than that for Derby County. 18 minutes on the clock. It's Fulham 0, Derby County 1. And we are proving why we are such a good team so far this season. Why we're top of the Championship. Why we're doing so well in our cup competitions. And we take the lead once more against a very, very strong Fulham side. 25 minutes on the clock. We are still ahead. And Eduardo is on the ball here. I'm just going to check that we are still on key highlights. We are on key highlights. So it's been a very action-packed game so far. Sessegnon is on the ball here. He goes down the line into Louis Sibley. Looks to get past Amavi. Young versus experienced. Sibley. Ball into the box. Deflected. Keeper spilled it. Reed goes back to the keeper and they'll manage to clear, but only as far as Max Bird. And that is the end of the highlight. If you have a look at the stats, it's been a real smash and grab sort of game so far. They've had, well, the ball percentage of the possession has been pretty even, to be honest, but they've had a lot more shots than us. Both teams having 2 shots on target, though. They've had the better expected goals. As we approach half-time, it is Fulham 0, Derby County 1 now. I'm delighted with the performance so far. I'm not going to make any changes yet, but I can see there are some tired bodies out there. So we will have to make some changes. The bench isn't the strongest, though, for this match. And we'll leave it a couple more minutes before we do make our substitutions. We shall wait for this highlight. Before we do make our subs, as Chalobah is on the ball here. He goes back to Balerdi, into Mitrovic. Looking over the top here for Harry Wilson. Beck Sorensen can't quite get there. And Wilson puts a ball in. And De Cordova-Reid has a very good opportunity there. He's completely unmarked. 6 yards out. Thankfully for our sake, he does put it wide. And I was actually going to make the subs there, but it's another highlight here. Sessegnon goes into Sibley, who finds Johnson, who strikes. Good block, though, from the Fulham defender. And now it's Joswiak on the ball for Derby County. He finds Troy Parrott, a little bit of space, and he finds Sibley. Out wide to Steven Sessegnon, loads of space. Ball comes in. Joswiak makes it 2. Kamil Joswiak with his 7th goal of the season. And it's Fulham 0, Derby County 2. We are running riot in the capital. We are showing what it means. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but it's a very good result as it stands so far. Fulham are on paper by far the better side. Got far more money spent in their squad, but it's Fulham 0, Derby County 2. Less than an hour gone in the clock. We double our lead. Now we will make our substitutions. We're going to take Johnson off for Kunze, and we're going to play him as a holding midfielder, get him to play more as an anchor in front of that back 4. We also want to get Faraguia on for Sibley on that right hand side, get a bit more fresh legs and some more pace on there. And final change, I don't really know, really I want to get Max Bird off, but we don't really have any more central midfielders on the bench, which isn't ideal. They're not really suggesting anybody else. Maybe we'll have to take Joswiak off then for, I mean, do we go maybe 5 at the back? I really don't know what to do right now. I mean, right, we'll save our final sub for now. We'll make another sub in about 10 minutes or so. We will definitely give them some more praise because they've been absolutely fantastic in this match. Joswiak is now looking knackered. You know what? We'll get Joswiak off now for Unlundulu, who got his first goal for the club, I believe, in that last match. We will play him as a wide target forward. I don't know why it's wide target forward rather than wide target man, but hopefully we can get some long balls into him and he can hold the ball up for us. We'll drop it back to balance as well. This will be a very good result if we do manage to hold on. We do have a little bit of a cushion as well with it being a 2-goal lead. Once again, we've put absolutely everything into this. Every player who started that match is absolutely shattered. There's 5 minutes left on the clock. It looks like we are going to be progressing through in the FA Cup. 4 minutes of added time. Fulham have not really shown what they showed in the first half. In this second half, they've not really shown anything at all, to be honest, but the game's not won yet. Reed, ball in. Danjuma's there at the back post, and once again he hits the outside of the post. I think that's 3 or 4 times now in this match he's hit the post, but that is full time. Fulham 0, Derby County 2. It's an absolutely dream start to today's episode. It's us progressing through to the next round of the FA Cup. It's absolutely fantastic stuff. Parrott and Joswiak with the goals, and it finishes in the capital. Fulham 0, Derby County 2. We get 180k for that as well, and it is what we love to see. They are also, Ivory Coast manager is tracking the progress of Steven Sessegnon. Now, actually, I thought he was English, to be honest, but no, he's Ivorian, so hopefully for our sake he does get called up. Eduardo is going to be banned for the next match, though, as he did pick up a yellow card. I'm just waiting to see when the next round of the FA Cup Cup is going to be drawn, because we've not had that email through yet. I'll let you know who we get in the next round. Here we have it then, the quarter-final draw for the FA Cup. We are going to do the automatic draw, see who we get. There's a lot of big teams still in there, Man United or Newcastle. Are we going to get Leeds United away? We are out second, and it's Leeds United away. Obviously, these two teams have a little bit of history from when Frank Lampard was manager of Derby County. We have Leeds United away on the 18th of March. I will probably show you that in the next episode, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that. But now I shall see you all in a second once I pick the team for the East Midlands Derby. Let's get into it. Now, after that last match, there is a lot of tired bodies in this squad, but we line up with Di Gregorio in goal, a back four of Byrne, who makes a rare start for the club. Eduardo, Clark and Sessegnon goes over to play at left back. Bird and Bielik in the midfield, Sibley on the right, Joswiak on the left, and Daniel Johnson is once again in behind Rodrigo Muniz, who already has 26 goals for the club, so fingers crossed he can add to that. I can't remember the score earlier on in the season when we did play Nottingham Forest, but I have a feeling it wasn't a good one. I'm not really too sure. It was a long time ago. Jaap Stan is now the manager of Nottingham Forest. He's obviously at 5:15 kickoff. We are in some very good form at the moment. Fingers crossed, though, we can pick up another 3 points because, well, as it stands, Barnsley won their match, so they've actually gone above us. With us being the late kickoff, we have dropped down to second in the league. I think promotion is, I don't want to say guaranteed, but we are 11 points above third place. It's just a matter of who can win that title, as there we have it. As I said would happen, Rodrigo Muniz with his 27th goal of the season, and he goads the Nottingham Forest fans. 11 minutes on the clock, it's Sessegnon with the ball in. It's a fantastic delivery, and Muniz comes in at the back post. They have nobody on the line, and 11 minutes on the clock, it's Derby County 1, Nottingham Forest 0, and that is exactly the start we were looking for in this match. We're now 13 points above third place, 2 points above second place Derby County as well. I mean, their goal difference is absolutely fantastic, but we have more points on the board, which is all that matters. Nottingham Forest are going to come forward here though. Bakinson with a really poor pass, and Sibley manages to intercept. He manages to carry the ball forward as well. It's a great driving run here from Louis Sibley. He goes back to Christian Bielik, who finds Sessegnon, find himself very narrow here. Johnson finds Joswiak. What can he do with the ball? He goes into Max Bird, who finds Sessegnon. It's like playing with an extra central midfielder. Bielik now, he finds Byrne. As I said, rare start for him in this match. He cuts inside. He's going to play it through to Daniel Johnson, who strikes. And he has his 8th goal of the season. And the Rams are in dreamland here against Nottingham Forest. 27 minutes on the clock. It's Derby County 2, Nottingham Forest 0, and they just cannot deal with our overloads now. They thought we were going to exploit the wide areas. Byrne cuts inside. He finds one of Daniel Johnson, who manages to get away from his man. It's that number 7. It's Bakinson. It's really poor defending from him. I'd be absolutely fuming with that defending from a Nottingham Forest point of view. I mean, they're half an hour into the match. They've had all the ball, but they're yet to have a shot. Even with 55-60% of the ball, they are yet to register a shot whatsoever in this match. Are we going to get to half time without them registering a shot? Well, we've got a corner here. Sessegnon, we're looking to make it 3. Ball comes in all the way across the face of goal. Woodburn clears. Can Brennan Johnson win this? That should be fine for Byrne to deal with. It is, and he finds Matt Clark. He goes into Steven Sessegnon. He goes down the line to Joswiak. Little bit of space. Can he work a ball into the box? He does. Muniz can't win it. McKenna clears. It comes to Lys Mousset, a player I think we tried to sign last year. Bielik breaks up the play very well, and he wins the ball back nicely. Eduardo finds Bielik. He's looking over the top for Rodrigo Muniz. Brings the ball down. Shoots. Scores. 3-0. Rodrigo Muniz has his 28th goal of the season. I don't know why it says 27th there. He has 28 goals now. The man on loan from Fulham. He is absolutely loving life at Derby County. It's 3-0 and we're not even at half time. We are definitely getting promoted to the Premier League. Fingers crossed we can do it with 100 points. Fingers crossed we can do it whilst winning the league. And 44 minutes on the clock. It's Derby County 3, Nottingham Forest 0. We don't need to see another replay of that. Let me give them some praise, because they have been absolutely fantastic in this first half. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. We cannot bottle this now. If we manage to bottle a 3-0 lead against our rivals, we'd never hear the end of it, would we? We'll make some changes as well in a couple of minutes or so, because we do have some very tired bodies out there. We are going to get Jason Knight on for Max Bird, who is absolutely shattered. Had a very good game, though. We're going to get Troy Parrott on for Daniel Johnson, play him as a attacking midfielder. We'll give him an opportunity to play just behind Rodrigo Muniz, and we also want to bring Faraguia on for Joswiak, who's not had the best games, to be honest. He's not really been involved all too much, yet to register a goal, only playing on a 6.6 right now, so we'll get him off. 3 changes made there. Fingers crossed we can, go on and get a 4th goal. absolutely secure the match. 1 hour gone. Finally, Nottingham Forest have their first shot of the match. They've changed their approach and changed their approach, and they're now playing with more caution, which doesn't really make sense. I mean, maybe they've come here playing defensively and gone to try and play for the point, but Sibley manages to find Byrne. Can he get a ball into the box? He does. Easy catch though for Samba. In between the sticks for Nottingham Forest. 20 minutes left on the clock. Samba on the ball. He goes long, looking for Mousse. Manages to win the header. Joe Lolly now on the ball. Little bit of space for him. He goes into Drama. He plays the 1-2. Lolly crosses. And Mousse's missed an absolute sitter. Oh my God. How has he not scored that one? That is an absolute howler from the Nottingham Forest front man. And maybe he regrets not joining Derby and he's repaid us there. They're starting to have some more shots, but it doesn't really mean anything. There's 8 or 9 minutes left on the clock. There's no way Forest get back into this game now. Bielik with a great interception. He's having an absolutely fantastic game. Parrott looking for Maniz. You can't find him on this occasion. And Bakinson will look for that ball over the top. Mousse got the pace on Eduardo. He shoots from distance, hits the crossbar. João Carvalho's come on for Ben Woodburn as well. 5 minutes left on the clock. Fingers crossed we are able to see this game out. Keep another clean sheet. We'll tell them to press Mousse. And that is full time. Derby County 3, Nottingham Forest 0. We got it all wrapped up in the first half. What, we scored 5 goals in today's episode. Didn't concede either. It has been a beautiful episode. And we are sat pretty at the top of the championship. 11 games to go. We are 13 points away from 3rd place. And it looks like we are going to be winning the league this year. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 15 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 200 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Get your post notification bell as well so you never miss a video of when I upload. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all very soon for another episode. Peace.